Hello, my name is Scott Hatch. I'm a support analyst here at Help Systems. Today I would like to tell you about the run command. The run command repetitively runs a command or series of commands using a SQL statement of a view for a record selection. This list processing feature lets you run any IBM I command repetitively and fill in command parameters with values from the select clause. This feature will allow you to burst specific data to the identified mail recipient. All records selected by the SQL statement or view will be processed with the command. Here's an example of output from CUSTLIST. The display shows current balance due by customer number and includes sales regions. You could distribute this output to each salesperson, but the salesperson for sales region 40 would have no interest in the current balance due for M and B Corp, as they are a part of a different sales region. We will use the run command to break out the data in an Excel spreadsheet for each salesperson for their region. The spreadsheet they receive will only include their region. Here's the script we will use for run command. There are two parameters in this command, one being the command that drives this, and the second, the SQL that we will get the data from. We will be pulling the region, mail address, which is the recipient, and salutation from the REGIONLIST file. Here's the view showing data from this file. With the view that you will execute, you must set up a variable field. Within the CUSTLIST view, I set up &region as a number field with a length of 3 and 0 decimal. Under files and fields, I set a where statement to match the region, which is a field defined in the view, to equal the defined variable field. Here we are repetitively using the execute command for CUSTLIST view to output data in an Excel fashion. Use the PCFMT entry to specify the output style you wish to use. Use the recipient entry to specify who will receive the output. You can include a constant email example. I include my email address, so I receive a copy of every email which is sent by the script. Use a semicolon to designate the separation of addresses. Notice how the variable underscore ampersand recipient, which is the field from the REGIONLIST parameter, is set up. Open parentheses followed by 2 single quotes. For the recipient parameter, we have a leading underscore followed by 2 ampersands. Then recipient, we close with 2 single quotes and the close parenthesis. Use the EMLMSG to set up the salutation you wish to use in your email correspondence. You see reference here to the ampersand salutation. This is a field we pick up from the SQL statement that selects the salutation field from the REGIONLIST file. The &P and &N are markers for how the data will display in the salutation. We next use the SETVAR and SQL statements. The first value from the SETVAR parameter is the &region from the CUSTLIST view. The second value of the SETVAR must match a field on the select clause of the SQL statement. Underscore is an escape character for script so we recognize as a variable name. Double ampersands without quotes prevent substitution. Double ampersands with quotes ensure substitution. In the SQL statement, we are selecting region, the sales region, salutation, and recipient from the region list file. We bring you back to the run command again so you can see the execute of CUSTLIST view. The output will be in XLS format. Recipients will include myself and salespersons, the salutation for the email, the SETVAR parameters to pick up the different regions, the SQL select of region, salutation, and recipient from the region list file. As you see, I receive a copy of each email that is sent to the sales people, Mr. Smith, Ms. Jones, etc. Notice separate customer inquiry emails for salespersons from each region with an Excel spreadsheet attached. Here, Mr. Smith only receives the customer accounts for his sales region 30. In closing about run command, the run command runs a command or series of commands using an SQL statement or view for record selection. The number of records returned by the SQL determines the number of times the command specified by the CMD parameter is run. This allows for repetitive processing of any command or SQL statement. I hope this has been an interesting review for you, and you will be able to utilize run command in the future.